friends and neighbors. It's hard to believe we're starting week 3 of rehearsals for Beauty and the Beast. At this point in rehearsals, there's really not a whole lot of show to show. We break down parts, and we break down notes, and we break down dances, and while one group is learning a few songs in one part of a building, another group is learning a few dance steps in another part of a building. We've spent some time rehearsing at the Welder Center, and we've spent some time rehearsing at Trinity Episcopal Church. So I've thought about what's interesting to see during this part of the process, and the truth is there's not a whole lot of interesting things to see. It's a lot of repetition, a lot of minute details that we work on, but I thought it might be interesting to get to know some of the stories that brought us together. So I talked to some first-time theater Victorians and some longtime veterans to see what brought us all together to tell this story. So Kate and I, Belle and Beast, are having a conversation about why we do theater. We have things we do throughout the day, full-time jobs or places we volunteer and give our time, but we keep finding ourselves back here at Theater Victoria and giving lots and lots of hours to learn songs and dances. And Kate's been doing this since she's a little bitty girl.
Yep, 7.
Since she was 7. Our first show was Bye Bye Birdie together, is that right?
I think so, yep.
Yeah, that was a long
Wait,
time
no,
ago.
you were my stage manager. And
that doesn't count.
That totally counts. You
Nazi.
were so scary.
So, why do you do it, Kate? Why do you keep coming back and volunteering your time?
I do it because I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I love being here. It's what I love to do. The thrill of stepping on the stage for the first time during a show, hearing the overture, hearing Scott talk, and then knowing that the show's about to start. That's my adrenaline rush. Like some people jump off buildings, I walk on stage. So.
And I do it because it's my family. I come back because my family's here. My little beautiful Kate. So we're going to be asking some people why they do this. Why do they keep coming back? Good?
Yep.
Okay. I'm here with Melissa Jecker, who plays Babette. Why do you do it? Why do you come to the theater? Why do you give your time here?
Well, ever since I was little, I've always been kind of, I guess, ostentatious, and I've literally found a place where people are more like me than what I ever thought to find ever. I do it because I love it, because it gives me a chance to, I kind of feel like I'm giving back, and it's fulfilling. And I actually truly believe that people are more honest with you whenever they get to play pretend than whenever you're around them when they're trying to act like themselves. So that's why.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Juliana, what experience do you have with musical theater or singing or choir? What do you got?
Well, I sang in church choirs pretty much my whole life until I went off to college, and then I did choir in college with Tarleton where I went, and I took voice lessons, and then I did triple threat my senior year, and we did Godspell, and that was my first real musical experience.
Godspell is one of my favorite musicals. I played Jesus Christ in Godspell, just name dropping a little bit. So what made you come out and audition for this show?
Well, Beauty and the Beast is like my favorite Disney movie, and so I always wanted to do it, and this is the first summer that I haven't been doing something else out of state or things like that, so it was the first opportunity I really had. So
your first opportunity, you come down here, you knock it out of the park, and you're Mrs. Potts. What do you think about being not just a principal lead, but you sing the title song from the show? What are your thoughts?
It's pretty exciting. I was really excited when I got the email, and then I started thinking about it, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is like a really big deal and a really big role.
Awesome. Congratulations on the big role, and look forward to more fun.
Thanks.
Hanging out with Johnny, and Johnny is a longtime volunteer at Theater Victoria. Years and years, right? Long time. Why do you do it, Johnny? Why do you come out and give your time? And tell me about your first decision to come audition. Why'd you do it, and why do you keep doing it?
Well, I do it mainly because it's so much fun. I mean, and the very first time I decided to audition was because I saw some of the great productions here at Theater Victoria, and I just wanted to be a part of it. Even though I've never done a show before, never in high school or in college, I was like, okay, I think I'll be brave enough and go audition, because Scott always mentions we're having auditions for blah 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 show just come out. So I came out, auditioned, and then I got a part. And ever since then, I've just been coming over here, either volunteering to do a show or be an actor or up behind the scenes, like doing the sound booth or front of house. But it's just been fun.
All right, so you're a lifer. What do you get out of it?
Where do you think I can leave?
What do I get out of it? I think what I get out of it is just meeting a lot of great people, making new friends here, and just getting to meet people who I probably would never meet out in Victoria just on a regular day-to-day basis.
Awesome, high five.
All right.
Hanging out with Henry. Henry, what kind of theater have you done before?
Well, never musical theater before. Mostly it was all just stuff in high school and college. A couple shows every now and then, but not really anything like this. This is new.
And is this your first show at Theater Victoria?
First one to acting, yes.
And what made you come out for this show?
I made a pact with a friend of mine that said we would audition for the show since we'd never done a musical before. And I got cast and she's an enchanted object, so I guess it kind of worked out in the end.
So what do you think so far?
It is completely different and it is kicking my, can I say
We'll edit it out. I'll it.
it is kicking my ass so far.
Okay, good. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Once again here with Miss Karen Locker, our illustrious stage manager, one of them, as I keep having to say. Miss Locker here was a part of the very first production I ever did here over 10 years ago, and is a longtime volunteer at Theater Victoria. On the stage, off the stage, under the stage, whatever needs doing, she's done it.
26 years.
26 years worth. Why? Why do you do it? Why do you come back?
I just have to. Just have to. I don't know. It gives a pleasure and a satisfaction that I don't get anywhere else. Truly, honestly. I love my job. I love my family. And I love this place. And so I keep coming back. God help me.
I had lots of years to come. One thing Miss Karen told me a long time ago was that the theater is one of the most accepting places that you could ever be.
It's true. And the most collaborative. If you want to cooperate, if you want to be part of a family, if you want to be accepted, come work at a theater. Now you got to work.
Yeah, a lot of work.
You know, you just can't come.
A lot of hours.
A lot of hours. You got to put it in. You got to bring it. But if you do, it is the most accepting place. It truly is. You remembered that.
I remember everything she says.
Aww.
And those are just a few of the stories of the people who've come together to tell the story of Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Until next time, this is Brett Jones, and I hope to see you at the show.